Welcome to Frogfoot Holler, y'all. I'm Michael, and well, today is just a day to see what's going on in the garden. Now, this is my main garden, and we do not have a lot going on right now, or at least as far as plant-wise, because, well, summertime garden is ending and fall is getting prepared for. I hit the stutter mode button for a minute, sorry, y'all. But we're preparing for the fall garden, and well, that means a lot of stuff's coming out. And well, I just wanted to show you what I got left. Now, where I'm standing right now, we had our yellow beans, yellow wax beans, and well, we just got rid of them. Well, when we got rid of them, we decided to do a lot more to the garden, y'all. See, y'all might remember my peppers. And they were just a wall of leaves. I mean, just flat out a wall. And, well, they were broken. They weren't doing so well. And, well, it was time to go ahead and take care of them. See, about this time of the year, my pepper plants, I tend to go ahead and prune up and thin out and leave the healthiest of them all. And that's what we did. So, these are my big Jim peppers. As you can see, we've thinned them out quite good. We've pruned them up, thinned them out, so that way new growth can go ahead and put up here. Now, if I was to cut these peppers down here, they would actually grow back. But the problem is it's so late in the year that they just wouldn't really have time to produce. So this year, I'm leaving the top portion and pruning a lot off the bottom. So that means they're going to get taller. And yes, I did add some extra fertilizer. But as y'all can see, I did that with all my pepper plants. Now see, we got our Merlot purples here, Big Jim. We have Cubanelles. And we also have touchdown green bell peppers. Now what happened to my mini bell peppers? Well, we got rid of them. Had enough of them. Too many of them, in fact. So we just went ahead and got rid of them. Sometimes you have to get rid of stuff to make room for other stuff or to, well, make other plants healthier. And yes, I hate getting rid of good plants, but at the same time, it's just time. And sometimes you have to make that decision. But something else we did is we come through here and we've pruned up our okra, which, as you can see right here, it's time to pick some more. So we got some okra to pick today. So this is my Clemson spineless okra, and it's getting right around 5 foot tall. Some of it's a little higher. But guys, I tell you, there's some okra over here that is way taller than I am. That over there. Look at that, guys. That is emerald green okra. And I'll show you in comparison how tall. Now, I'm 5'11". That's about 10 foot. That's over as far as I can reach. This is some of the tallest okra that I've ever grown. And it's actually really good okra, so I probably will be growing it again next year. But how do you pick okra that's this stinking tall? Well, it's easy. You bend it over. If you're by yourself, you bend it over, being very careful, and go ahead and cut the okra pod and let it go back up. It works better if you have somebody else out there to help you bend it over, so that way you can operate both hands at the same time. But many times you're by yourself, it's easy enough to bend this over. Now you don't want to just snatch on it to bend it over. You want to lean it down real careful. And you don't want to try to get a 90-degree angle, but it'll go just about to a 90-degree angle. But guys, we also got one other plant that's surviving. These are my Black Beauty eggplants. Now, these are getting upwards around 6 foot tall. They're doing pretty good. So these are still going to be producing for a while. We got some thunder coming in, y'all. I don't know if y'all can hear it. We expecting some rain here soon. Thankfully, we needed the rain. So hopefully we'll get it. But guys, these Black Beauty eggplants, they can produce a lot, or they can produce a little bit. It just depends on what kind of plant you get and what its personality is. See this one right here? It wanted to grow, and it's growing, and it's producing a lot. I think I got about maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I see at least 11 eggplants, or will be eggplants, on here. Now, let's take a look at one that has a different personality. This one right here, well, it was planted the same time as the other one was, and it just does not want to grow like the other one does. But guys, it is growing really well and producing really well, guys. Look at that. That's a nice eggplant there. Now, I had a froggy friend of mine. He saw my eggplants one day, and he said, "How do you get eggplants?" I said, "It's easy. You paint some eggs purple, and then you plant them in the ground, and you'll get eggplants." He said, "Really?" I said, "Yeah." Well, next year went by, and he called me up. He said, "Michael, I think something's wrong with my eggplants." I said, "What's wrong?" He goes, "They're just not growing. I did what you said." I said, "You did what?" He goes, "Yeah, I painted some eggs purple and planted them in the ground. I did that 2 or 3 times, and the daggum things won't grow." I said, "Boy, if you really did that, you don't deserve to grow any eggplants." So guys, be careful what you tell your froggy friends, because they may really believe you. But guys, like I said, this is a short video. Just wanted to show you what's going on with the garden and what's growing right now. And well, y'all can see my peas over here. They're doing really well. But we're leaving them to dry out, and we're going to be tilling them under and allowing it to be green manure. And you say green manure? What's green manure? Well, all that is just green matter that'll break down into the soil. So that's what we're going to use that for. And with peas, expect some peas to sprout up when they're dried out. Yeah, I think every year I have volunteer peas all over the place because I love using them as a cover crop. Only problem is how many peas they produce. All right, guys, this has been Michael with Frogfoot Holler saying, don't actually plant an egg if you want an eggplant. Y'all have a froggy day.